Hey guys, what's up? Beast from Beast Toys are coming at you this evening. Got a opening, which I've already opened because my video got interrupted by an alarm. One of the few things that will set it off or stop it. So I've already been talking, so I'm just going to start over. So here's what we have. Here's the box. Here's the side art. This is number 9 in the collection, in the series. And as I said on the first video I tried, not going to read that bio. If you can read it from there, stop the video, read it. It's the same generic bio that I'll have, all 11. I believe that is total that we have for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. But there is that one. And here he is. So, as I was discussing, he is the, I believe, the type of species from Utapau from Revenge of the Sith, where they fight and kill General Grievous. Comes with the cloth goods cape, so that's good. It's attached somehow by these shoulder guards. The shoulder guards are kind of funny. They're a softer plastic. They're attached based off maybe this chest piece that shows up. You have the similar thing on his legs, which show up funny, and then the knees, I said, they bend kind of funny. If you look, it's weird. It's not like there's a, some those figures have like a kneecap, maybe, I don't know, but this one, he does not. Kind of bends at his pants. So, but anyway, there he is. I like the soft goods cape. I always say that. So, comes with the dual bladed lightsaber like this. Now, I will say personally, I prefer the Inquisitor from Rebels, but can't always get what you want, is the only thing I would say about that. And unfortunately, this is the Inquisitor you're going to get stuck with. So now the fun part is trying to figure out a way to get this in his hand where he can hold it. And you kind of got to go, looks like maybe between the thumb and then in, if I can. That's the part that I'm getting stuck on. Get that thumb, and then you got to try to squeeze that in. This is where I guess I better turn it up this way. And of course, then my eyes aren't good, so I can't see the black on his thumbs very well. And then I'm bending everything, trying to get it in there. So again, it's one of those things, I don't want to tear it up. I don't fancy tearing up my brand new figures that I'm trying to check out and show off. So, but again, as I do this, I can't get this under there. I don't know if what's holding it up here exactly. There's a little notches on these, so I almost feel like, well, I started to say there's probably a place that you can put this, and I don't see it. I mean, I look around and I don't see any like holes. They're tiny. I mean, it'd be a tiny hole, but it does look like there's a place you could actually hang this up. Now this one, now I'm looking, almost looks like there's a hole with some stitching here. It's like a spot. Thought there was a hole. Oh, you can put this up here, I believe. I found the 2 little holes, and I'm going to see if this will fit, even though it's not what I want to do. You can pull these off, the blades, you can pull those off, and that's probably what I'll have to do to make this work. So we're going to pull those off, and yeah, I feel like this could fit. Like so, but then I guess that's why they made that cape kind of odd. Cape Odd, not Cape Cod, not to be confused with Cape Cod. Cape Odd, but it's gonna fall off easy, I feel like. No, it's in there, but let's try and I'm gonna try and get this back in his hand real quick as I'm talking. So anyway, I'll give you my preference is I prefer the Rebels version, and yeah, I'm kind of surprised when you got those fan channel releases of the Rebels wave that you didn't get an Inquisitor. You know, didn't even get a Darth Vader. You could have got Darth Vader. They could have did the Darth Vader from that one episode that they made, or they made him with the red eyes in the when they did that. No, actually before the Force Awakens line. If any of you remember, back in 2015-ish, which is crazy to think, but we're looking at that's almost 8 years, roughly 8 years ago, close to it, when we ran the Force Awakens figures out. They had those out, and then there was the dual packs, which actually, I don't know if I ever got an Ahsoka and Vader pack. I was one of the few that I don't think I ended up getting. I've got almost every one of those except that may be one I did not get. So anyway, and that being said, I don't have one. So yeah, I'm having a time just trying to get this in his hand. So, which stinks, because it's like, well, what do you do with this? If I can't get his weapon in his hand, obviously that's not a good thing. You don't want that. And I can't, yeah, I mean, I can't, like, I gotta be careful. I've tore, as I've said a time or two, I have broke fingers on I've got a stormtrooper leader, squad leader, one of the GameStop ones, the blue one, white with the blue. I tore his fingers trying to pry him open just to get the weapon in good. And I don't want to do the same thing here with my Inquisitor, is what I'm trying to say. Is I don't want to pry on him so much that I pry those fingers and it breaks them, because then I feel like I've just wasted my money. Anytime I break a figure, which isn't very often, knock on wood, it's not, I feel like even if it's something that's not major, I don't know, fingers to me is major, but as I'm pulling on them, I feel like if I pull too much, like I'm pulling and prying them open, but once I get there, I can't get him to hang on to it. Now I'm getting closer here with this one, but I feel like, do I need to turn that a certain way? Like, I just can't get it quite to stay, which is odd. I feel like I should have this thing locked up tight in his hand. But as soon as I turn it, there it comes out. It's frustrating. Because now I'm just like, well, I'm going to turn it in his hand where it butts up against it. But here's the problem. When I look down, it's not, those fingers aren't over the blade hilt. The blade hilt, hilt. That's what I'm trying to do, is wiggle and worm them in there, get them in there. Because see, as soon as I turn it, and it's just not settling in his hand. So something to be aware of, something to look out for. The lightsaber blade does not fit in his hands great. I feel like I could maybe I'll trade sides with that. Well, now I almost feel like it's in there. Okay, well now I feel like I've got it in there for some reason. It didn't want to feel that way until here in the last second. But now what I'm afraid of is I'm going to try to put these blades on and it's going to loosen, fall off, what have you. We're going to find out though. So, well, we halfway got it, so. Alright, well, here he is, guys. Sorry for that. I feel like I wasted your time trying to do that, but hey, word of caution. Watch the fingers, watch the lightsaber hilt, trying to get it in there. It's very touchy, so. The rest of him, again's fine. You got the spot up here if you want to attach it. It did stay. I feel like it was kind of tricky to get in. My eyesight is terrible when I'm trying to find this stuff. When it's black like this, I can't hardly see it, so it's hard for me to match up. It's small. But there he is, guys. The Grand Inquisitor. Too bad it wasn't the Rebels version with a little more elongated head and skinnier body. But hey, is what it is. Not bad a figure. Not a bad figure. So anyway, there he is. Hit that like, subscribe button, guys. You want to check out more videos and reviews. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see ya.